You know they hurt you. You know the dynamic is toxic. You have tried to walk away over and over again, but somehow something always pulls you back in. Staying has become an addiction, a physiological dependency that mimics the weight of a lifelong bond. The dizzying highs and crushing lows you feel are the exact result of a highly effective system of psychological conditioning. There is a precise clinical term for this trap. Psychologists call it intermittent reinforcement. This diagram shows how the cycle operates. You go through phases of coldness and phases of silence. The affection you receive arrives completely at random, on a highly unpredictable schedule. Sometimes they ignore you or treat you poorly. Then suddenly they return, warm, caring, and perfect. That unexpected burst of validation overpowers the pain of the cold phases, creating a massive dopamine spike that wires your brain to crave the next hit. Dopamine is a chemical messenger in your brain that strongly reinforces rewarding behaviors. That single word, sometimes, is the heaviest chain. Because the reward is unpredictable, your mind becomes obsessed with waiting for it. To see exactly how your attachment has been hacked, we have to look at the work of behavioral psychologist B.F. Skinner. In the mid-20th century, Skinner ran a series of famous experiments on conditioning. Skinner placed animals inside a controlled environment, known today as a Skinner box. Inside this box, the animal was taught to press a lever to receive a small reward, like a food pellet. When the food dropped every single time the lever was pressed, the animal only pressed it when hungry. But when Skinner changed the rules so food dropped randomly, after 3 presses or maybe 20, the animal pressed the lever continuously and obsessively. That animal hitting the lever over and over again, hoping for a pellet to drop, matches your own behavior. Sending that text, waiting for that call, hoping for a scrap of warmth. You keep trying because the unpredictable nature of their attention has you completely hooked. What makes this difficult to see is the illusion you chase. You hold on to a ghost of who they were at the beginning. Your brain desperately clings to the honeymoon phase, that brief window in time where they made you feel entirely seen, deeply special, and perfectly loved. Your internal dialogue starts to bargain. You tell yourself, if I am just patient, if I stay just a little bit longer, they will go back to being that person. That consistent, loving version of them is never coming back. Every single time they give you just enough affection to survive on, your brain resets the hope all over again. Your emotional distress is the literal, physical reality of chemical withdrawal. You are intensely craving the neurological spike that their rare, unpredictable affection provided. Because of this, the only way out is a total detox. You have to remove the source of the intermittent reinforcement completely, with 0 exceptions. That means absolutely no text messages, no checking their social media accounts to see what they are doing, and no meeting up for one final closure conversation. In behavioral conditioning, even a microscopic interaction acts as a reward. Just one tiny exchange is enough to instantly reactivate the entire addictive loop. Going completely cold turkey will feel excruciating. Your mind will fight you, and the urge to reach out will feel like physical pain. This agony is the necessary signal of your brain undergoing neurological recovery. The moment you stop chasing their unpredictable validation, the entire mechanism breaks down. You can finally begin reclaiming yourself. A mechanical loop held you captive. Now that you understand the architecture of the trap, you